What's up, fellas? My name's Harry, and I'm gonna show you how it feels to be a hardworking, optimistic, independent male in his 20s with a completely free schedule except for going to the gym and eating food. Woo! Let's fucking go! Seatbelts on. Hey, baby. You looking cute? You got a mans? That was my girlfriend. Off-road minivan. Listen to him while you're at the gym. You know, for an optimistic, independent man like me, that's not all that easy, you know? Shit's getting real recently. I'm moving to Florida at the end of this month. Let me tell you, the price to move down to Florida, a little bit scary. Fortunately for me, dating a girl, she had like a 4.7 GPA in school. You cannot get one of these. All right, these are rare to come by. She's doing all the financials to figure out how much everything costs. It's really expensive, okay? We making it work. I've moved out of my parents' house before, and I've done like the more college experience where you're kind of like living in like IKEA furniture based house, and it's like you don't got pictures on the walls or anything. I want like an actual house. Like I want to be living in there and like have like decor and shit, you know? I'm 23 years old. I'm not in my teens. We're looking at like 10 grand off rip. Walking in the door, not including rent, other purchases, like 10 grand off rip to buy shit to like look like you live in a normal house, you know? So I've been saving my pennies though, so I'm trying to do it the right way, but life, bro. Car payment here, medical payment here. I get a mail in the tax saying that I underpaid on my taxes, so now I gotta pay more taxes 6 months after tax season. God bless America. I love the tax system. I think the government should have all of our money. We should just have one big bank account. We all pull from the big America bank account. That's a great idea. Yo. If I'm president, no taxes at all. Zero taxes, but also no bank accounts. Hear me out. Everybody gets a debit card. Everyone shares one ginormous conglomerate bank account. Then at the end of the year, we all file our taxes together and then we make one big tax payment. And then it's like we're all in this together, you know? Yeah, so I'm getting absolutely curb stomped by the IRS. Apparently, when you send in a physical check, there's actually a chance that it doesn't make it to the destination and then they just don't receive your tax payment even though I have the money in my bank account. Then you get a letter 6 months later stating that you have underpaid your taxes and they tack on hundreds of dollars of penalties on top of that. No, go right ahead. Doors wide open, IRS. You can have it all. Have all my money. I don't need any money. Happiness is definitely a symptom of having some sort of financial freedom. When the IRS took money from me, I certainly wasn't happy. I was much happier when I had that extra couple $1,000s in my bank account. So explain that to me, therapist. Going from being a young lad and then entering into your independent adult phase is a big like confidence booster when you like kind of get the system running. You're like, I can do this shit. But it absolutely sucks when you're a year and a half out of the dentist and someone reminds you like, oh Harry, by the way, like you have to call the dentist. Like your mom's not gonna call the dentist for you. What the fuck, dude? And then all of a sudden it's like, well, maybe I don't want to be independent. I don't want to speak to the dentist. That motherfucker freaks me the fuck out, by the way, okay? I don't know if y'all got a friendly fucking dentist. I got a dude who barely speaks English. And when I got my wisdom teeth out, I was literally in pain for 4 weeks straight, and I was consuming 12 ibuprofen pills a day. I might have been the first case. I could have been the first case of overdosing on ibuprofen. Ethan Reagan, beautiful artist. I've seen him in concert. Listen to this and tell me you can't just float to this music. Boredom goes away and I am the bad one. And I'm standing on the edge of the state in a place in Ohio. Never in my life have I heard about somebody sing about Ohio and it make it sound so romantic. So romantic. Like, goddamn, Ethan Reagan. Gimme. Alright, I'm gonna stop that sentence. Boredom goes away now. And I am the bad one. Don't look at me in the eye. Yes. God damn it. I accidentally scanned the water jug twice. I guess that means I can take two. I'm paid for two, so I'm double jugged up. Oh, hell yeah. I win. Thank you. Best protein in Wawa.
Dog.
What up, dog?
How you doing?
Doing good. Damn, bro, I'd be saying everybody today. Beautiful day to have nothing to do except for go to the gym. Oh, bro, what the hell? Leaving screws in the road. This is the reason why your tires pop right here, because people just put screws in the goddamn road. If you have a Wawa near you and you need high protein, you literally have no excuse other than to just get this grilled chicken, bro. It looks really gross. 160 calories. Add a little bit of sauce in there. It's like 40 extra calories. I brought a fork, but I forgot I had it because I got too excited about eating my food. Okay, I'm done. Oh my God, nothing like a 100-degree car. God dang! 2 water jugs. Absolutely hyped off that fucking caffeinated beverage I just drank. How do you burn so many calories, Harry? Breathe. I wake up and I step out of bed and I'm sweating. Bro, I'm in a constant war with back acne. You know what they say? Guys with back acne are really cool. It doesn't matter how much back acne I have, Mom. It was wrong. I hit the Wells Fargo real quick. I won $700 at the casino yesterday. So I gotta deposit some in the bank account so I don't accidentally overspend. The serial issue of acting like this money isn't real when it's in physical dollars. If it's in my bank account, it's no problem. It's like that money is secure and is spent responsibly. But if it's in my hands, this shit is not real, okay? It's magic money. Standing on the edge. I drive. We don't gatekeep music around here. You're watching my videos, you're knowing everything we're listening to. I'm about to enhance your music listening abilities, okay? No more Drake, no more Kendrick Lamar, emo Western music. That's what we got on deck. This is a suburban white boy summer. One of my jugs with me, this other one's gonna sit in the car and just melt. The plastic's gonna melt completely, so when I drink it tomorrow, I'm gonna have microplastics running through my system. I gotta be at least 4.35% plastic at this point. Come here, you're coming with me. I think Pennsylvania's missing their ozone layer because it's been fucking 103 degrees out every day. Jim got an app. How are you? You got this. Big time. Oh, what the hell? 2 o'clock on a Tuesday, it's absolutely fucking dead in here. This casino thing yesterday. It was my friend Anthony's birthday, and we get to the casino. Brielle, my girlfriend, and I get there a little bit earlier than everybody else, so we go sit down on a Huff and Puff machine in the casino, like a slot. $20 on the slot. Hit the bonus. We won something like 170 bucks from that bonus. I put $100 down on craps. If you don't know what craps is, it's gonna make no sense to you, but I put it on all 4 of the hardways. Second roll, I get a hardway 8, and I hit my thing. So I put $25 down, I won $250. So now me and Brielle, we're up like 300 bucks on the day. Time passes, then Brielle literally takes the ticket from me, runs to the high roller room. It's a bonus on a slot machine in the high roller room, and we left the building with like $700. It was insane. I've never gone to this casino and had like a win back to back to back like that. It's always like, go up to the casino, put 100 bucks in and lose immediately, and then leave and then cry and then hate your life that you spent money at the casino. But yesterday I felt like a fucking genius. Shout out this guy because I'm about to steal your joke and make it absolute brain rot, but new political rage bait tactic. Somebody's asking you whether you're like Republican or Democratic, and you just hit them with, nah, man, I'm far worse. And they'd be like, oh, so like you're libertarian? Nah, man, I'm far, far worse than that. I feel like it's overdone on social media to be like the philosophical wise guy, but I'm gonna do it anyways. All of my most fulfilling times in my life related to like working have been because I was also very optimistic in those moments. I know so many guys around me that have the exact same availability to the tools that I do, and they will never use them because they are so negative on a day-to-day basis, and they just beat themselves up to the point where if something goes wrong for them, it's like, it's a snowball. And that's how guys are. Because you feel like you always got to be winning, and that's just not the case, you know? I will brag to the day that I die that I am a happy, optimistic dude who can come off a little flamboyant, could come off a little bit cringe, because you can't take every single moment you have in your life to heart because you will just never get anywhere. I've been posting every day for like 2.5 years. I have fallen flat on my face literally thousands of times at this point. I'm still here. I'm making this video right now, recording around all these people. They're all staring at me. I'm looking awkward as shit. I'm moving to Florida at the end of this month. I'm making money from this, and all it requires is me to not care what other people think about me. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really stressed about moving to Florida though. I used to live in Florida a couple years ago, but I moved down with a bunch of friends. Now it's just me and Brielle going down. We have our own place right on the main strip of Fort Lauderdale. So it's gonna be really cool. I'm definitely gonna be vlogging about it. You'll be seeing a ton of posts for that. Like any big change, it's stressful, but honestly, like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like, it makes me want to throw up inside, but that feeling also makes me be super hype about it. And it's like, holy fuck, like this is exhilarating. Like the fact that I'm doing this thing and taking this risk feels like super dangerous only because I've been in a safe spot in my life for the past like 3 years. I don't have a rent payment. I've been saving a ton of fucking money. Hopping out of this day-to-day zone, my red alert signals in my brain are just like firing. They've been firing for like 2 months straight. I think that's a very, very rare and important quality to have as a human being as well. Taking calculated risks frequent enough, you know? You stay settled for too long, it's like you don't know what you're missing out on. You take too many risks, you might be hurting yourself more than helping yourself. The best people to talk to have as friends, are people who have taken risks and learned a ton from them. Whether you failed or you did really good. Do something that other people aren't doing, you know? 0 friends in Florida, except for Brielle. And we're just gonna see how it goes, and I'm just gonna be happy about it. I'm gonna wake up every day just trying to be as happy as possible, and it'll work out because my energy, my frequency is high, so I'll attract other high frequency people. You know what else I hate about living in the northern part of America? The sickness that comes with the cold. Honestly, the #1 reason I'm moving to the southern part of America, every single year I prepare myself because I've had like 100% hit rate on being sick during the winter at least once for like a week, and they're like bad sicknesses. I lived in Florida for like 2 years, never got sick. Not a single day. I did not get sick at all. Talking about that social media shit, I post on Instagram like a ton every day. I post dead ass like I got multiple different accounts. I'm posting at minimum like 9 times a day. On my one account, the Harry Ponders Instagram account, it's like my spam, my meme account. I just like fuck around, make dumb jokes on there. I took a bunch of screenshots of all my numbers and plugged it into ChatGPT. 1.238 billion views I've amassed over that one single Instagram account. Crazy what hard work can do to a guy, you know what I'm saying? Over 1 billion eyes have seen my face before. That makes me want to shit my pants. Like, I don't even know how to feel about that. I look so different on this camera that I'm looking at right now, and when I watch this back, it's gonna be inverted. My body's gonna look lopsided as fuck. Camera's gaslighting me into believing I'm a fat ass. It got way too crowded in there for me. Pretty solid back day, I'd say. You know, I did a lot of yapping in between. If I'm not yapping, I'm playing on my phone, so I guess it really don't matter too much. I'm nervous with the camera on, I'm not gonna lie. That water jug that was sitting in my car, it stayed pretty cool actually, so I think we're all good on the microplastic intake. Like I said before, I don't got much planned today. I'll probably just sit, rot a little bit. I think I'm going to my dad's to get some dinner. I don't really know how to end these things, so I'm just gonna end it like mid-sentence.